Her Excellency, Mrs. Saba Zita Mensah. She is Ghana's ambassador
Ambassador to the
designate to the United Kingdom, and she's joined us via phone. So let's speak with her. Ms. Benson, thank you for your time, Your Excellency, and you're welcome to Good Afternoon, Ghana. Thank you for agreeing to speak with us. I'm not sure where you are. Where's your location now?
Thank you very much, Annie, and thanks for reaching out. I'm in Accra right now.
You're in Accra. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So first let's find out from you how you got the story or how you heard it.
I was having I had two meetings scheduled today, so I had just finished the first one. But the first one, as I was at the meeting, I was receiving calls. So I thought they were just normal calls. I didn't answer any. And so when I finished my meeting, I called one of them, returned the call. And then they told me that, oh, there's been a helicopter crash and mentioned some names and if I could find out. So I was actually in shock. My legs started shaking.
Mm-hmm.
I started panicking and I sat down and then I didn't even know who to call at that moment because my mind went blank.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I called a friend and then they confirmed that there had been a crash and mentioned a few names, so that's how I found out. It was very shocking. I think I've still not recovered. I'm still shaking.
I mean,
Quite feeling weak. Sorry.
All of us are still in shock. Honestly, I think it would take me about 24 hours to come to terms with the reality.
Weak. My heart is beating double. I'm in shock.
So I was on the discussion when my colleague and some guests were spoken to on the phone already. First of all, we've raised the issue of galamsey and how we are trying to fight this menace and how it keeps taking value away from us. So all the gruesome killings and murders that we record, we've made reference to Major Mahama. This is where the nation also have to mourn for losing ministers of states and very high officials to a plane crash, all in the name of an attempt to fighting galamsey. Has it dawned on you yet? Is it something that you're seeing that from this stage, we probably cannot be a third fool as a country?
Yes, I totally agree with you, Annie. This galamsey thing has taken too many lives. Look at the gruesome manner in which those people killed Major Mahama. He's still not gotten justice. They are there and it's going on and it's getting worse. We really need to now handle the situation we've been treating them with kids gloves. Apart from the prominent lives that we have lost so far, they have destroyed so much of our environment. They have destroyed our water bodies. Babies have been born who have been born disabled because of mercury in the water that their pregnant mothers drank.
Yeah.
And they are causing a lot of mayhem to the country. So I think that going forward, we need to treat them, we have to stop negotiating with them. We are negotiating with them. Still doing it. They don't care about anybody. They don't care about the damage they are doing to society. They only think about the money that they make. So I feel that it's very sad. It's very sad that these 8 people woke up this morning in the course of duty. They were going to serve their motherland. They knew that they would be coming home. Their wives are expecting them home. Their children are expecting them back home. And to wake up and even hear on the news that your relative has died in this gruesome manner, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. So these galamseyers,
and we're pleading with people to stop sharing the gory scenes that they have in their picture gallery. Just
it's horrible. I saw one on a WhatsApp platform and I didn't want to believe it. I was like, but who would share this? Why would you share this? If this was your relative, would you want to share a child body of your relative? Why are you sharing it? You shouldn't be sharing it. So we love to share everything. It's not everything that you need to share. So people must be sensitive. Those sharing it must stop. Be sensitive enough to the relatives of the deceased. It's very bad. It's very bad because the images, some of them cannot even leave your memory. I saw one and
but is it
it's
possible?
still in my
Is it
mind.
possible because it's social media? I think people are feeling overly free. Is it possible to give a directive to that action so people will stop sharing? Because at least it's within the military sector, and I know how the military do their things. They do not allow just anything and everything, just as civil servants, the way we behave. I
Yes.
think the military has a very different way of doing things. Is it possible a directive
Yes,
can be
it is possible
issued?
to plead with them not to share, but unfortunately, it's already gone and it's gone far. So once it's gone, they've shared it already. People will keep resharing. So, but it's possible to give a directive that people should stop sharing, but they already have it on their phones and they're sharing.
I mean, if
They're
you have it
sharing,
on
which
your phone, that's okay. But you can be directed to pull it down if you have it on your social media platform.
yes, of course. Of course, they need to, and admins of WhatsApp platforms must also delete these things. Admins of WhatsApp platforms should
Yeah.
delete. Yes, if anyone has shared these things on your WhatsApp platform, delete them. Don't. We should end the resharing. These things are very bad memories for everybody, all of us, very bad memories. So I don't even know why they are sharing these things. It's very, very insensitive of them, very insensitive. So,
With
but
regard to the crash, I spoke with a security consultant who gave us the possible courses, and he gave us the time of the flight itself. He gave us the terrain where the crash happened. He gave us the status of the aircraft they used, and in this case, they used a chopper. He gave us also the weather conditions and all. Now, I connected it also to your post that you wrote. Are you suspicious of anything funny, happening?
anything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. At this time, you have five senior government officials on a chopper,
Yeah.
and they've lost their lives. So I believe that an investigation must be conducted immediately. We shouldn't leave any stone unturned. We shouldn't assume that it was just an accident. These are five senior government officials, and even before they move, the whoever is in charge must have checked the weather. So you check the weather. If the weather is not convenient, you inform them that this weather is not good for flying. So if that didn't happen, then there was negligence somewhere. And then you also check the state of the chopper. So if that wasn't done, then there's negligence. And then there's possibility that it was also fiddled with. So, and a thorough investigation must be done. Whether the
So in
weather,
this
they
case,
looked
the
at the
last
weather,
person,
the
so in
weather
this,
condition. Sorry.
so in this case, the last person who was supposed to check on the chopper,
Mhm.
for doing a 360 investigation also will be a suspect then.
Yes. Yes. So these are senior, the Minister of Defense. Can you imagine? Minister of Environment, a deputy a national security coordinator. These are senior officials. They've lost their lives in this and JFK. You remember the incident of JFK? He died in a plane crash.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't just assume that because this is Ghana, these things are not possible. It's highly possible. So I believe that from where I stand, I think that an investigation must be conducted. The site of the accident should be preserved. If we even have to bring in foreign experts to come
Yeah, for forensics, to be done. I was worried when I saw people going to the scene, so I
that
was
is why I
advising on
posted. That is
air.
the reason why I posted that the site must be preserved, because I also saw that people were at the scene. The site at this time, the police or the military should go and cordon off that
Exactly.
site so that people don't go and interfere. It should be a site of investigation as we speak. It should be cordoned off. It must be protected. Even if we have to bring specialists, forensic specialists from America to come and investigate what killed five senior officials. If we don't investigate to find out what happened, it can happen again.
You seem very worried about your suspicion of partisanship within the military.
Oh well, I guess that we are all in this country. Everybody is partisan. We all vote. We all have parties that we vote for. So I'm not necessarily saying that they are partisans, so they did it. I'm just saying that we must investigate. Do you understand? I'm not necessarily pointing fingers at anybody. I'm just saying that in as much as in every institution, even in your institution, you have people who are on NDC, you have people who are in MPP. It's not everybody who will like you. It's not everybody who will like so. But at the end of the day, we are all Ghanaians. So I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that we must investigate. The investigation must start from weather. Whoever was in charge before the chopper moved, did they check the weather condition to
Yeah.
see if it was conducive for flying? Did they check the state of the chopper? Because you have 5 senior government officials flying in that chopper. You have to make sure they are safe. When you take the case of Kobe Bryant, the
Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
basketball star Kobe Bryant, he was warned. He was warned by the tower that it was bad weather for flying. He went ahead. So were these people warned that it was bad weather, and but we have to find out the cause.
But
And
even if
and
they were
these
warned, we need the evidence that show that they were indeed warned.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying that an investigation must be conducted. Because if the weather is not good for flying, you have to let them know that you cannot go in this weather, and then let them go by road. But you don't put them in when you. So whoever is in charge of weather, they must be questioned. Did you warn them? Were you aware of the weather conditions? If the investigation says that okay, it was bad weather that caused the accident, So yeah. So as I was saying. Mimba. As I was saying, sorry, somebody was distracting
Investigation
me.
must be conducted.
Yes, investigation must be conducted. And when was the last time the chopper was serviced? Who serviced it? Did anything happen? Was anything removed?
I have my colleague in the studio, Shadrach Odami Ajare, who has been with the military, reporting from the military base almost all the time. And his complaint or his concern and observation has been that any chopper they will use doesn't really look like it's in a good condition. Almost all the military choppers are in bad conditions.
Yeah, okay. So as we speak now, we must wait for the investigation to be done.
Yeah,
And then when that is done, then we will know the cause of this thing. But I think that as we speak, the site of the accident
must
must
be
be
cordoned off.
preserved for the necessary forensic investigations to be conducted.
Right.
If we bring in proper forensics to conduct this investigation, I'm sure that if there was any foul play, they would see it. We shouldn't just take it lying as, oh, this is just a mere accident and accept it as it is. I, I,
Right.
I think that we should go
But
beyond that
but but with
so
your
that,
but with your position, I'm sure you can influence this narrative. We have seen in video the Ashanti Regional Minister Amwakohene headed for the what's it called, the crash scene. So
yes,
obviously, this information must reach them so that they know that they don't even have to go directly onto the site or
yes,
the
yes,
scene
I
to
agree. I
tamper
agree.
with
That needs
evidence.
to be cordoned off until all investigations are done. Because if anything, if there's any foul play, you cannot. We need to preserve it. We need to
Right.
preserve it for forensics to come in before people are allowed onto that site.
Her Excellency, since your confirmation or appointment, we have not been able to speak with you. But unfortunately, in the midst of this, we still will congratulate you.
Yes, thank you. It's a
Thank you.
bad day for me,
It's
but
indeed,
thank you.
indeed.
Yeah,
Apologies,
thank you very
and my
much.
condolences to you as well as a member of
Thank
the
you.
party. Thank you. And that is Mrs.
Bye,
Dita.
Annie. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.